What are some of the characteristics of top sales performers? I got 7 of them here for you. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's June 25th, 2017, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm here in Sacramento, California. It's a perfect day to talk about sales. And you know, one of the traits of top salespeople is that they are ready to go. They're ready to perform, and they're not trying to find a reason to not make a sale. And all too often, I see salespeople try to use a sales process and then they just give up. They're looking for reasons to get out. They're looking for reasons to pull the plug or hit the eject button and like, I don't want to sell today. And you know, there's 4 groups of salespeople. You got the person who's nervous and clumsy, they're brand new. The second stage is going to be a discounter and they live off of discounts. The third is going to be a closer, and that's roughly like 7 to 8% of the population. The top 1% of salespeople, the performers, they don't look for a reason to get out of the call. They look for ways to stay in the call. How can I keep the conversation going? How can I find the pain, the problem, the risk of the buyer? How can I ask questions? And I see a lot of salespeople, when I ride with them, will go to the call and I can see the oscillation in their head. So oscillation is like the decision. Do I want to stay or do I want to go? And buyers do the same exact thing. Buyers will do the same thing with you. You'll see it when they're like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Salespeople do this too. Do I stay on the call? Do I leave? Do I stay on the call? Do I leave? And you got to know that top salespeople are in this category over here. They're looking for all the reasons why they should stay. Look, I know the buyer has a problem, a pain, or a risk. I know that there's something wrong. I know there's something I can help them with. I know. Versus like, maybe I should bounce. Maybe I should eject. Maybe I should get out. And if you're a salesperson, you're constantly looking for reasons why the sale isn't going to go through or why it's not going to work, you should look at your closing rate. It's probably around 20 to 25%. After riding with salespeople as long as I have, this is a trait that's like an automatic. I can dial it in, I can look and be like, I can hear a salesperson say, yeah, I really don't want to run this call because, and I'll look at them and say, you have a closing rate of about 20 to 25%, don't you? Like, wow, how did you know that? I'm like, because these are like common things that I hear when I ride with salespeople, and I know after 7 years of doing it what the average closing rate is. I know what they're capable of doing, and I know what kind of money they make. It's just, this is a common thing that I see that salespeople really do struggle with. They start looking for reasons to bounce out of the sale. Top salespeople don't do this. They look for reasons to stay in the sale. They look for reasons why they can help the buyer. They look for reasons what their product, their service, or widget, their gizmo can do for the person that they're meeting with, and this does matter. So if you're wondering, like, how do I do that? Start asking better questions. Like, you know, what's going to happen if? What will happen when? When we do this, what are you expecting? Like, ask better questions, get better answers, and like the next time that you're sitting in call, if this is you and you're like, I'm looking for all the reasons to bounce out, look for like one reason to stay in, and then your brain's gonna go, well, I should get out of the call, look for another reason to stay in. Oh, I should get out of the call, look for another reason to stay in. Stay in the call as long as you can, and hey, if that person's not a buyer, practice on them. If that person's not buying from you, you might as well try some new stuff, some new content, some new questions, and see what happens just to get it out of the way. And who knows? That person may go, hey, it's a really good question. I should answer that for you. And then they buy from you. But look for reasons to stay in the call. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.